So today we are playing on the Demon World map again. So we'll have the shenanigans from the book. This is the map layout we're going with today. We are playing the Covert Operations Maelstrom mission. So we've got our 6 objectives set up. We have Objective 1, Objective 2, Objective 3 is over on that building there. Objective 4, Objective 5, and Objective 6. So Covert Operations is a nice simple one. So you have a hand of tactical cards. You choose 3 to be active and then draw back up to a hand of 5. The person losing on victory points plays theirs face down, so the winner doesn't know what they're doing, and the winner plays theirs face up, so the person behind knows what they're trying to achieve. So it's a nice simple one, so it should be a bit of fun. And that's the mission. So the Dark Angels. So we are filming this on the 27th of February, otherwise known as the day my doctrines died. The Relentless Hunt is over. Games Workshop released an FAQ today, which we will be running these rules for, and they force you through the doctrines. So I can be in Devastator Doctrine turn 1, in turn 2 I have to switch to Tactical, in turn 3 I can choose to stay in Tactical or move to Assault, and turn 4 I have to move into Assault. The same is true for Chris, although he's got some poster boy shenanigans to stay in Tactical for a little bit longer. Honestly, I'm a little bit salty about it, because my Raven Wing lists have taken a big hit, and etc, etc. I mean, you can look on the internet and find all sorts of complaints, and my complaints are very similar, so I won't bore you with them. What I would say though is, if I'm honest, staying in one doctrine for the entire game doesn't really feel like how doctrines should be played, so I think it is a sensible change. And I think it is what the game needed to combat things like Iron Hands and the Imperial Fist lists and things like that. Is it annoying that I get caught in the crossfire? Yes, it is. Is it annoying that I only had the rules for like a week? Yes, it is. But easy come, easy go, right? So I've still got doctrines, I've still got the new stratagems, and I've still got some shenanigans I can do. So it's not all doom and gloom. But it'll be interesting to see how playing these guys now feels any different to playing them before. So I'll be sure to let you know at the end of the round. So as a result of that, we've made a couple of changes. So we'll just run through what is in the army. So we have my Smashmaster with his Thunderhammer. So he has the Shroud of Heroes relic, allowing him to be -1 to hit when anything attacks him. His character traits are +1 toughness, so he's toughness 5. He has +1 damage on his Thunderhammer, so it's damage 4. He rerolls failed wounds with that Thunderhammer, and he can't be overwatched. Then we have my Librarian, who has an additional psychic power and an additional cast, and he has the Adamantine Armor relic for a 5-up Feel No Pain. Then behind him we have the Deathwing Knights, who have really been the star of the games for me so far. They have combat specialists, so they reroll 1s to hit in the combat phase, and they have agile, so they reroll advances and charges. Then we've got the front set of intercessors, who have the Stalker Bolt rifles, and then the back set of intercessors will have their rapid fire rifles. And then we have the infiltrators at the back. Both squads of intercessors have sharpshooters, and the infiltrators of rubbish and have nothing. So that is the Dark Angels for today. So we're here with game 2 in round 3 of Honor and Glory. Today it's the Dark Angels facing this man, Christopher, he who gets to keep doctrines working for him.
Well, I have to get to Assault Doctrine and then cycle back to the beginning.
Yeah, so yeah, it's tough. It's tough for you.
It's difficult.
It's tough for you.
Or I can do the same thing you do, but not as good, by paying 1 command point to give myself 1 unit in the thing. But you can create a bubble, right?
That's a Warlord trait, though.
Oh, so it's Warlord trait.
Yeah.
So you don't even pay for it.
But it's once per battle. And I do have to pay for it, because I have to use 1 command point to give it a second Warlord trait to use it, and I'm wasting my second Warlord trait slot.
I mean, you don't have to give it a second Warlord trait. You can just be your 1 Warlord trait.
So I don't want my guys running around not taking penalties to hit an assault.
Of course you do.
Exactly. I just feel bad because I've been caught in the crossfire today for nerfing Iron Hands. So any Iron Hands players out there, we love you really if you subscribe to the channel, but I'm
Fuck you.
I was going to start, but I'm not going to start. I'm sure there are some lovely Iron's Hand players out there.
I'm sure I can find tequila and some salt if you want to keep sucking on these lemons.
I do. I'm feeling citrusy right now. Citrusy. That's what we're going to call it. Yeah. We're back with you. With you.
Off on the tangent, and we're back.
And this will be my first game with the new rules after the FAQ, which dropped today. So today is the day the Doctrines died. So
you'll see this in 2 weeks.
You will see this in 2 weeks. Unless I decide to rejigger the order to make it relevant. But Chris, talk us through your army.
Okay, so there's been a little bit of a shake-up. We got a new guy. Look at this new guy. He's so pretty.
If he focuses, yep, there he is. There he is.
Beautiful Phobos Librarian, especially built and painted for this gig.
I mean, I do feel like you should like use washes and stuff.
Yeah, they're just very new. He hasn't been battle tested yet, so he's going to die.
Today's his day.
Probably due to a massive Thunderhammer aneurysm, or he'll peril himself.
A Thunderhammer enema. Thunderhammer an enemy. Okay, so talk us through it. Let's start with the intercessors, the old faithfuls.
The old faithfuls. So, a little bit of shake up here. We got a rapid fire redhead still, because you know
that's a thing now. You can't change that. You're not allowed.
No, I wouldn't. Then we got auto bolters.
Yes.
And then we got stalker bolters. We're going to be completely flexible today.
Oh wow, we've got one of each.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just living in one doctrine.
That feels really codex compliant of you.
I mean, you just got to adapt to what you see.
Yeah. So was it tactical adaptation? Which is, I believe, just been torn up.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get rid of that one out of the book. Yeah. That's right.
It's all right. Well, what we do, we'll have a night where we commiserate. We'll drink, and we will then burn and bury the ashes of that stratagem.
Okay.
We'll take that moment.
Yeah, sure.
We'll record that for you. We'll
should we get a big marker and scrap out the book as well?
Yeah. We should do.
I mean, it's only my book, so I don't know how.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, I was going to say it feels like defiling the Bible. Okay, so that's the intercessors.
The intercessors, yeah. So the intercessors, they have things.
Things. Tell us of your things.
So they all have. Yeah, they all have sharpshooters.
Yep.
And 2 of them have assassinate.
Yep. Which 2 have assassinate, Chris?
Redhead.
Yep.
And the probably not the ones it should have, which would be these guys.
Yep. You heard it here, folks. Redheads are killers.
Damn. No, so because I swapped up to units, I'm going to say the units that stalkers are going to be the ones assassinate.
Okay, yep.
Makes sense, really.
That is sensible.
Yeah, so the rapid fire redheads and the stalkers, they're the ones. Stalkers are deadly as well.
Yeah, yes.
Redheaded stalkers, my God, we're
rapid
down.
Fire redheaded killers and stalker assassins. I like it. Okay.
And then the assassins that haven't got any battle honors yet.
Yep.
Because people bully them.
They do, the eliminators, the little cloaked guys.
They just keep getting eliminated.
They do.
By wolfy, pointy teeth and everything.
Did you misspell it on their employment contract? Have you put eliminated rather than eliminator?
Well, they're not living up to their name, which is Rex Mortem.
Yeah.
King killer.
Yeah, they have not killed no kings.
Nope, definitely not. They
kings have not died.
But and then we got Captain Omegas, Paxor.
Paxo.
No,
Paxo.
With all his many things.
All his gold.
With his gold.
His confident plume.
Yeah, and with all his bits. So he's got mighty, artificer weapon. I've gone back to giving him the auto bolter because more shots is better.
Yep.
Mighty. He's got that retribution thing, which means if you hit me, I save on a 6, it does damage to you.
6 up higher.
Yeah.
6 up higher.
And he's also tough.
Okay. It hasn't seemed that way so far, but
I mean, he was the last man standing on the entire board in the last game.
He was, and he was very effective throughout the whole game.
I mean, he ran really well.
Yep.
Sorry, I mean, tactically retreated.
He's got some legs on him, that one. What powers did you take for your librarian?
The librarian has taken Scryer's Gaze.
Yep.
And he's taken Null Zone because I made him Chief Librarian for 1 command point, and then given him an additional Warlord trait, which is High Scholar of the Librarius, which means he can take from different librarian disciplines.
So he's got lots of titles, but all I heard from that is no more invul saves.
Yeah, so basically Null Zone.
He just has a hammer target on his head now.
I mean, if your hammers don't get smited to death, hopefully.
Yeah.
And so Null Zone, and also he got the ability to give me command points.
Don't forget though, I have my Suicide Nurgling.
Indeed. Maybe I should put more offensive, more offensive weapons. Oh, it's
Suicide
fine.
Nurgling. Okay.
Here at first, Watchers and Darks are just Nurglings
Nurglings,
in robes.
Yeah. But they're ripped Nurglings. They go to the gym and stuff. They're not like little short fat Nurglings. Otherwise you'd know. It'd be obvious in their physique.
It'd be obvious.
Yeah. It would be a rubbish conspiracy otherwise. Okay, cool. So that's your army.
What's wrong with us?
I don't know. We're broken people. So we rolled randomly for the deployment from open war cards, and we ended up with this deployment. I am the attacker, and I chose the lovely deployment zone that is the 18 inches.
Does it not say attacker on it?
No. It says player A deployment zone.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And I am player A.
You are player A.
So
Angel.
poor old Chris will be deploying in his little death box over here.
That's what you think.
So we will be back with someone's turn 1, and after Chris's deployment. So after some bold deployment, Dark Angels have deployed Stalker Bolt Rifle guys in the building up here, not by objective number 5, I will add. Rapid Fire Bolters have deployed here over by objective 3. Librarian and Terminators are in Deep Strike, and the Infiltrators have infiltrated over here. And then finally, Chris, the Smashmaster is in there.
Don't get vertical.
He is in there because he can fly out without a problem, and he is also within 3 inches of his base at objective 5, which may or may not be important depending on what objectives I draw. So then, Chris, you have deployed your Librarian boldly.
Yeah.
Up the front, leading with the mine bullets.
Hopefully.
His Eliminators finally have the tower they've been waiting for the entire campaign so far. El Paco is on a little platform.
Yep.
Then we have your Stalker Assassins. Stalker Ninja Killers over there. The Ginger Murderers over there. And then the
Run Faster Boys.
The Run Faster Boys over here. So that is it for deployment.
I think I actually named them all properly.
I'm going to take turn 1, Chris, as the attacker.
Are you?
Yeah. Would you like to try and seize?
I would.
Okay. Let's do it. It's an Ultramarine dice, so we're building up to this. Come on, Chris.
Please. That's so devastating.
It's actually the opposite of a 6.
Oh yeah, I feel like the plasma should just blow up and
I mean,
right now.
short of that dice just exploding on impact, you couldn't roll further from a 6. So
Oh well. 6 command points, that's what I have left.
that's a good start. So in terms of command points, you're running 6.
6, well, I had 8, but I've spent 2 on making him a super librarian.
Super librarian.
Super librarian. No, to make him a chief librarian and giving him a warlord trait.
Okay. Because of winning the previous rounds that I did, I was starting on 11. I've spent 1 to give my librarian an additional relic, and I've spent 1 to give my librarian the additional warlord trait. So I am starting on 9.
Yeah.
So it's only 1 more than the normal battalion, so I feel like I'm giving you a fighting chance.
Yeah.
So we will be going in with Dark Angels turn 1, and we need to draw some tactical objectives. So at the start of turn 1, we rolled on the Demon World table and we got Fury of the Chaos Gods. So
That 3 sitting right there.
that 3 sitting right there, I was about to pick up. So we each roll d6.
Yay.
Have a d6. I'll steal one of these d6. I'll have this d6.
Rolls for you.
No, I'm not bands. Right, so 5, 3. So you pick 3 units, I pick 5 units, all of which get boulders raining down on their heads.
That's all my units.
Angry Chaos Gods. So I will pick all all of your units.
It's not all, just one of them won't be.
Will be 1. Oh yeah.
I've got 6 units.
I won't do the Librarian.
Oh, okay, I wonder why.
Because I feel like he's going to die anyway. So I won't do the Librarian. So it's going to be these, him, these, those. What 3 would you like to pick? I only have 3 on the... Oh, no, I don't. There's a guy in the hole.
That one. And this one.
Okay, the troop choices.
Troop choices.
Okay. I get first turn, so I'll go first. Should we alternate it?
Let's
do that. So these intercessors first. So it's on a 6.
On 6.
They take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Or 1 if it's a character. That's 6.
Do you want to roll the wounds?
So D3 wounds. That's only 1 wound.
Cool.
That's rubbish. Which one do you want to do first?
I'm going to do these guys.
Infiltrators on a 6. That's not a 6. Paxo. It's cocked, Chris. Oh, 1. This is a character, so I don't need to roll. It's just 1. All these raining, fiery, angry boulders. Not only is the platform non-chargeable, but you can't be wanged up there either. Next.
Those ones.
I saw you steal that dice. I'm not gonna lie. That's nothing. Red-headed murderer. And then those guys. That's
not rolling anymore, so it's fine.
Then the eliminators. Oh, so close. Is that all of it? Oh no, I've got one more group of intercessors. You should have said yes. That's all of it. Nah. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Over there. That was alright.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, that's what you just rolled for.
Yeah,
okay, so we will be back with my movement. So after movement, the Stalker Bolt Rifle guys have jumped off their building to take objective 5. The rapid fires have stayed still. The Master has come out of his cubby hole and is now over there. And we deep struck in a line here for those intercessors, and we'll need a 11-inch charge. Doesn't seem likely.
I'm never playing with these rules again.
Which rules are they?
First turn deep strike. Never doing it again.
That's narrative.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, so you heard it here first. No more narrative campaigns on our narrative channel. So we'll be back with the shooting phase. Okay, minor amendment to the movement. We shuffled these guys a little bit forward there as well. So psychic phase. Librarian is going to smite these guys on a 5. Makes it D3.
Hold up.
Oh, I'm holding.
Hold up. I can deny, can't I?
You can.
Sanctic Halo.
You never have yet, though.
Oh. No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. So that is 3. Okay. Then Righteous Repugnance on the Terminators on a 6. Does not make it. Then Mindworm. Is there any point? No, we're going to do a version on your captain. On a 6. Makes it.
Going to deny.
Denied. Smug face. After I said you'd never made it, he made it. Okay, but we got smite off. That's what counts. Yeah, that's what counts. Which I think might make that charge impossible now. So I have to measure that when it comes around to it, but I think I can't do that now. So shooting. Stormbolter. 4 of them into those intercessors. On 3s. All hit. 4s to wound. All wound. That many saves with no AP.
So 2 ups.
Okay. These dice are staying in my pile. Infiltrators. Again, I'm going to use 1 command point for stand firm. Let me work out what it's called. 1 sec. So not stand firm, the opposite of stand firm, steady advance. For the purposes of bolter discipline, but not grim resolve as far as I'm aware, they are treated as standing still. So they get 10 shots into the eliminators. So hitting on 3s. With 6s being auto wounds. Okay.
Jesus.
Wound, 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 wound. Then wounding on 4s. Wound, wound. So 2 saves.
No,
sorry, you get saves. Yeah, so all of those.
So 2 the eliminators.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're going to be two up saves.
Yeah, they're 2 up saves. Failed 3.
Ouch.
Well, one's going to die and one will be on a wound, so there's no real point. Okay.
1 down, 1.5 to go. Down to 8 command points. Okay. Then bolt pistol over there is also going to go into the eliminators. So 2s, 4s. Nope. Rapid fire guys into those intercessors. So 10 shots because they stood still. Rerolling 1s, Grim Resolve. Then wounding on 4s. So many saves, -1.
So 3 ups. On wound.
Okay. Oh, for the record, because I have to announce this now and I forget because I've never had to before, I am currently in Devastator Doctrine, so I have the bonus 6 inches.
You can't keep that bitterness out of your voice, can you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. It'll work out. But yes, I've got the extra. I'm fine with it. I'm okay.
Fine.
So I've got the extra 6 inches and the -1 AP on heavy weapons. So yes, great, brilliant. That was them. Then the stalkers. Are going to also fire into the eliminators. Are they? Yes, they are. So on 4s because they moved. That was good. Then on 4s. 1 wound.
So it's -3.
-3.
So
3 ups.
2 ups, so 3 ups. No.
So 3 ups normally, you get +2 for terrain and -3 for me, so you're on 3 up.
3 up normally, -3 for you, goes to 6, take 2 up save, goes back to 4.
I'm going to do 4 ups, I'm fine with that.
And maths, man. Fine.
When you made it 1 worse for yourself, I thought I had this. Okay, so
No,
that
because if you just
is
apply
it
for
for
the
shooting.
rules, it just all looks after you in the end.
Really, because my rules didn't look after me in the end. They got taken away within a week of me getting them.
More than a week.
No, it was more like a month.
You didn't play much.
I mean, like I said, I haven't got a single game above Honour and Glory level since I got those rules. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that all night. move on, Chris. Get over it. So we will be back with some charging. Or an attempt to charge. Maybe, if I'm within range. Okay, so charge phase. We'll start over here with the mighty charge that I need, which is going to be an 11-inch charge.
I always thought you picked up 3 dice there for a second.
No. So we get Overwatch first.
6s, rerolling 1s. That was a 1.
Woohoo! Wah, wah.
I mean, they weren't bad.
Right, so 11-inch charge. Here we go.
You were so.
I was waiting for it.
6,
come on, that'd be great. I mean, statistically, if I reroll the 1 dice, I'm still not likely to get the 11. So I'm just going to reroll the whole roll and see what happens. No.
So you want this better?
1 better. The librarian's not going to bother charging on his own. So get out of the way, guys.
Well, I think that is the 12-inch charge. So.
It would be. So over here, I need 4. We make that one. Jetpack guy makes it.
So, try and mind bullet Overwatch.
Yeah. Smite Overwatch. Also known as Oversmite.
Oversmite.
Okay, so that is charging, and then we're going to do some fighting. But first, had to pile in because them's the rules. So then Thunder Hammer to Librarian. Hit and freeze. All hit. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling failed. There's a failed. There is no more failed. That many saves.
Minus
Minus
3.
3.
Each one's 4 damage, right?
Each one's 4 damage.
So if I fail 2.
Yeah.
I make 2.
Make 2.
I usually hurry roll 1, it won't work, so.
Do you have feel no pains or anything?
No, he's just a librarian.
Just feels the pain.
Just a librarian.
Well, my librarian has feel no pains.
Now.
Okay. Just gonna.
Is he?
Yes, relic.
Oh yeah, you gave me right. Okay.
Yeah. Bye, buddy. So that is the end of the fight phase, and that is the end of Dark Angel's turn 1.
It's the end of my librarian.
That's the end of the librarian. Did you make him a chief librarian in the end?
I did, yes. I spent
Okay.
2 command points on him.
So that's the end of your chief librarian specifically. We'll be back with the pained butthurt Chris's turn 1. Ultramarines, turn 1. Can you turn it round, Chris?
I'm gonna damn well try.
That's what I like to hear. Excellent.
So I've lined up some pretty tasty little morsels aimed at your douchebag bald guy.
Douchebag bald guy.
Yeah. I'm not bald. So, yeah.
It's growing back kind of fast, actually.
It
From
grows
your-
back very
yeah.
fast because I have
Such virile hair you have.
good gene stock.
Good gene stock. Okay.
No fall in here.
I'll have you now on one of the purer gene seeds.
Oh.
Yeah. So, these guys have stayed put.
Just morally brown.
These guys have shuffled forward. Morally green.
Oh, sorry.
These guys have stayed still, and those guys have bravely backed away from the line of death.
I mean,
Sorry, death.
wouldn't you?
Okay. Begin.
Okay, so I
Oh,
think we have to start where we wanted to end, really, don't we?
Yeah.
I
Turn 5 with my victory.
No, I want to kill your warlord.
Okay.
I want to kill your warlord. I really want to kill
All
your
right.
warlord. All right. I've got strats to spend.
Obviously, before we shoot, though, you've got to do the psychic.
I mean, it's funny that you remember the psychic phase becomes before the shoot phase, really, isn't it?
How silly of me. Your librarian's dead. Sorry, your chief librarian's dead.
2 command points. I love those 2 command points. Okay. I won't be humming and ahhing so much. Okay, so basically, we'll go straight to the shooting phase at this point then.
All right.
These guys are going to shoot at your dude up there.
Okay. I'm going to use 1 command point for Invisible Hex, which means I have a 5-up Feel No Pain against shooting until the end of the shooting phase. It's the demon
one of those
version.
things. Oh, that's nice. That's
Yes,
nice,
it is.
isn't it?
I thought it was pretty good, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay.
But I'm going to spend 2 command points to give them rapid fire so they get 20 shots.
Okay. Do you get it back?
Yes.
You do. Well, you get 1.
You want it back, so I have 5 rather than 4.
Woohoo! Okay.
Okay, so 20 shots.
That is a mighty number of shots.
Well, as we know, rate of fire is a big deal.
It is, and you only have to get 5 through to kill me. So, there is that.
I'm hoping.
Right.
Okay, so hitting on 4s
Okay.
is your -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay. We'll pause for that. Okay, so 2 of the ones converted. So that's how many hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes, 12.
12.
And so I would be wounding you on 4s.
Okay.
But
you know.
redheads are deadly, right?
Well, so yeah, okay, so yeah, because wound rolls of 1, 2s, or 3s auto fail against me.
Yeah, so I'm only wounding you on 4s.
Yeah.
Because I would be wounding you on 5s, but
Yeah.
I get a +1 to my wounding you, so
So it's going to be 4s.
it'll be 4s.
Okay.
4s.
Oh, that's a good number.
I like
Okay.
it. So
these are going to be my 3-up invols, right?
yep, 3 up involves.
3 up invols.
1.
Good live with that.
You feel no pain.
5 up, feel no pain. No. Feels the pain, takes the wound. So 4 left. Slowly whittling him away.
Well, this is where the second 2-point stratagem comes in.
Ooh.
For Bolt Storm.
Okay. Really want that Slay the Warlord, don't you?
I really
Really
want him
do.
dead. He just needs to die.
Okay.
A painful death.
Talk us through Boltstorm, Chris.
So Bolt Storm, it's the auto bolter one. When you're in half range, you can pay 2 command points, and your auto bolters auto hit.
Ah, clues in the name. Auto hit and auto bolters. Okay. And that's from these guys, right?
That's me from those guys.
Okay.
So there won't be your -1 to hit shenanigans.
There will not be. So it's going to be 15 shots auto hitting.
Indeed.
And then wounding me on 5s.
Yes, because I'm pretty certain they're the ones that don't have assassinate. So.
Yeah.
So just straight wounding.
They almost did, but you switched it to the Stalker guys.
Yeah, well they lasted, you see.
So 5 straight to wounds.
5s.
Okay. And then these will be 2 up saves because you're not in tactical.
Yep, 2 up saves.
So 2 ups. Make them all. Okay. Hang in there, buddy. Just sat there behind his shield. I think. Somebody watched Captain America last night, that's all I'm saying. There's a big rock cinema party. They watched Civil War.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They agreed with the guys who were morally questionable here on Iron Man's side, to be honest.
So you paid attention to
Well,
the shield bit. But...
to be fair, I mean, who is even in the wrong in Civil War? I think that's the whole point, isn't it? Who is even in the wrong?
Well, I guess the fact that Steve's good for life.
Also, to be fair, Avengers t-shirt, so Marvel t-shirt. Well done. Didn't mention that earlier. Good for you.
Those Eliminators.
Eliminators.
See if they can do what they want, what they're supposed to do.
Amazing segue getting me off talking about Marvel, by the way, because we could have been here forever. So
Eliminators. They're a thing apparently. So they're going to be hitting your dude.
Yep.
They're going to be hitting your dude on balls.
Because he's shroudy. That's 1 hit.
I'm going to do 4s because I've got strength 5. I'll give 1 point reroll that. Didn't work.
Okay. 2 command points left, Chris.
I wound you on 4s.
Try again.
3.
Okay.
I didn't say what I was going to use. I was using mortis rounds.
I assumed mortis rounds, but yeah, we should probably mention that.
Yeah, mortis rounds.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Yes.
Paxo?
No, I'm going to do these guys.
Oh.
So they're going to shoot into
Stalkers.
them.
Okay.
So they hit on 4s because they moved, but reroll 1s.
Yep. There's a 1.
3
Well,
hits.
that one better than it did when I shot. Okay. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
It's on the Terminators, right? Oh, those guys. Okay, yeah.
So 1 fail. That's 2 -3, so 5 ups.
5 ups. Come on, guys. Way. 1 fail, 1.
2 damage.
That is 1 dead guy. Which one should we have? Let's have that one on the far side. One who's not quite finished painting and still has shiny shoulders. Disco shoulders. Okay. Next.
I'm gonna do.
That's Paxo, right?
Paxo.
Yep. Also into them.
Exactly. Oh.
Why do you hate my infiltrators so much?
But they do things. They hurt. They hurt them.
They did.
They're the only ones who hurt them, actually.
Yeah. That will change soon. I've got room to get in there now.
So 3 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling. We're good. Wounding on 4s. And that's no minus, so 2 up.
No minus.
It's just a master crafted, don't get minus on
okay. 2 ups, make them both.
Yep.
Cool.
Because master crafted is no good. It's master crafted. but it's
Not so much
rubbish.
crafted, and because you're Ultramarines, they're... We didn't need to roll morale on my turn, did we, for you?
No.
Even including the -1 for Demon Wand?
Yeah.
Cool.
I love you
Great.
guys.
Perfect. So is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Shall we talk about what we have achieved in this battle round?
Yeah, so at the end of my battle round, I achieved Secure Objective 5 for 1 victory point, Witch Hunter for 1 victory point because I hunted a witch, a chief witch, and Confess because I manifested a psychic power. Also got 1 victory point for First Strike. So it puts me on 4.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got Secure Objective 4.
Okay.
Autobolters.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry, that's wrong. Stalkers.
Okay, yep.
I got Secure Objective 6.
Okay.
Autobolters.
Yep.
And I got Follow the Codex, which has achieved
Achieving
2 other others.
Ah,
And I get D3 for that.
Okay, that's not bad. Are you still within 3 inches of that objective?
I should be, I measured it.
Okay, no, don't worry. If you measured it, I'll take it. I'm not going to make you do it. I'm happy to say, even if you're not, it was your intention to be so.
So, D3 for Follow the Codex.
Yep.
2, putting me on 4.
4, so even Stevens. So we can all still hide our objectives. Okay. So we'll be back with turn 2 and see if we can turn this around when I lose my bonus 6 inches and get forced into Tactical Doctrine. I'm okay with it though, honestly, I'm okay with it. At the start of turn 2, Chris rolled on the demon table and we got 2, which is warped terrain. Chris has chosen that. I have chosen Paxos Pipes. So, at the start of my movement phase, I roll 4d6 and mortal wounds on a 1. 1 mortal wound, which will stick on the other shiny guy. That's it. So that's them. Then movement, we've done the Knights have advanced and started moving around the crater. The Librarian just moved to follow. The Masters moved from there up onto the statue of the fallen, definitely not Emperor. And these guys have stayed put. So, end of my movement phase. I roll again over here. 1s. There are no 1s, I'm fine. And then Psychic. What am I doing, Psychic? Which planet? So Smite first. On the Ancestors on a 5. That's an Uber Smite and a Perils. Balls. Do I take the Uber Smite and then take the Perils? D3 on the Perils, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take D3 damage with my 5 up Feel No Pains to do D6 damage to you. So, my D3 damage is 2. 2 5 up Feel No Pains. I take 1 wound, so he's down to 4. Then D6 wounds on the... I'm going to command point reroll that, because that ain't happening. 3, that's slightly better. So 3 wounds on those and 1 wound on me. Just making that charge harder for myself. Okay. What next? Let's do... There's no point doing Righteous Repugnance because I'm not going to get in combat this round. So Mind Worm on the Infiltrator Eliminator thingy's Intercessors. 6. Gets it.
What's that do?
1 mortal wound, and they have to fight last.
So you do have a bit more wound, really.
Yeah, that's 100% why I'm doing it.
What did you get? 8.
Yeah.
I'm trying to deny.
Okay.
Do not deny.
No, denied. So that's when the other guy dead. And then we'll do Aversion on the Rapid Fire Redhead Assassin Murderers. So 6 does not go off. So I successfully manifested 2 psychic powers. That may be relevant later. So that's the end of the psychic phase. On to some shooting, where I need to count out some dice. So shooting phase, and I have been forced into tactical doctrine. Forgot to mention that again. So I no longer have the increased 6-inch range, but I do have -1 AP on rapid fire and assault weapons.
Indeed.
Okay, so over here, Storm Bolter into the last surviving intercessor, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 1 wound, -1 AP.
So 3 up. I make it.
Makes it. Oh, my first shot in Tactical Doctrine didn't do anything. Disappointed. Then we'll do the bolt pistol into these guys. So 2s, 4s, and 1 save, no AP. So 2 ups. Oh, is it 2 ups? That guy, is that guy on terrain?
They are all maybe on train. You keep knocking it.
Ping!
See, exactly.
Yeah. So he's fine. Then the infiltrators are going to go into Paxo. Help me, brother. I have fallen. So even from their laying down prone position, they're going to shoot at Paxo for hitting of 3s. Rerolling the 1 because they didn't move. Good job, guys. Wounding on... was there 6s there? 2 6s. So those 2 go straight through to wounds. And then wounding on 5s. Nay. I keep thinking it says 6s on the wound rolls.
So
-1 AP because of tactical. So 3 up either way because he's involving me.
really, really.
Well, you can always use a command point.
No.
And these guys are doing alright.
It's right if you win, the campaign's over.
I mean, I can't then lose the campaign, but you're then competing for 2nd place, like best runner-up, right? So that is that my shooting? No, I've got.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So the Stalker bolt rifle is going to go into
have you measured
these
up?
guys. Oh, actually no, because I haven't got the bonus range now, so I do need to measure it out. I am in range. Woo! So into these guys. Where did I put the dice? There they are.
Yes. He fell.
He didn't break this time though, so that's good. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 3 saves at -2.
So 4 ups.
4 ups. Next one fails 2. 2 damage apiece. These guys. Back on your fallen emperor. Okay. Then the rapid fire guys over here into the same group of intercessors. Yeah, it should be.
-2.
I am in range. Woo! So 10 shots. On 3s. Rerolling 1s. There are no 1s. There's some 2s though. Don't like those. Ooh, hiss. And then 4s. 3. At -2 because I'm in tactical doctrine. So
4s.
Well. And then 1 guy wounded. Okay.
I don't want to rapid fire. They're no good. Where's my heavy dough? Where's my heavy weapons?
I never said I don't want to take rapid fire. I just said the heavy weapons were better. Stop quoting me with your bad voice. Right. It sounds nothing like me. So that is the end of my shooting. Then we're going to do some charging. Well, we're going to do one charge, which is going to be here. It's going to plop down in the middle of your 2 boys here. And he definitely makes it with that. Hi, guys. Then we're going to do some fighting.
It's fine, dog.
That is fighting talk. 5 attacks worth of fighting. 5 mighty hammer swings that are hitting off 3s. Mighty 3s. That's 4 of them. Then they're going to be wounding on 2s. Mighty 2s. And they're going to reroll unmighty fails into another mighty success. So much so it broke your terrain. Then you're going to make some saves at -3 AP. Not so mighty saves against the mighty hammer.
6s. Hey, 1.
There's a mighty 6, but then there's 3 less than mighty fails for 4 mighty damage apiece. That's some dead, not so mighty eliminators. Take me with you. Okay, and then consolidate.
Wait.
He won't consolidate because it's going to be really annoying to place him anywhere, and he's probably better where he is. So he's going to stay put. So that is the end of my turn. Yes, it is. So at the end of my turn, I achieve Master of the Warp for manifesting 1 psychic power. Failed to manifest the 3, but that's going to put me on 5 victory points.
You'll be able to flip up.
I think it might be the start of the round.
Let's read it.
Maybe not, we'll read it. I'm also going to burn this one anyway. Yes.
What was it?
Defend objective 6.
No.
Okay, yeah, we'll check to see if my objectives flip up, and then we'll be over with Ultramarine turn 2. So, Ultramarines. Chris, roll for Paxo on his tower. He's fine.
It's fine.
So then your movement phase.
Movement phase. I've teleported these guys over here for 2 command points.
Yep, for immaterial pathways.
See if I get those back. I get 1 back.
Yep.
Leave me on 1 command point.
Woo.
Woo. And then I move these guys over here.
Yep.
And I move this guy over here.
Okay, yep.
Which apparently, according to someone, it's important that I'm no longer control an objective 4.
That could be important.
I mean, I don't know what his objectives are, but
That could be important. Yeah, it could be important. So,
obviously we make tactical doctrine because I love tactical doctrine.
yay, woo.
I didn't move. I stood still.
I'm shaking my head, but no one can see it. I'm shaking my head.
I might do
Hashtag
shaky
head
hand
shaking.
movements.
Okay.
And that's just 5 people who watch our videos. The only
Yep.
5 people who throw up.
And yeah, subscribers dropped by 6. So, there's no psychic.
No, apparently that's a thing. I don't really need psychic, you know.
No, who needs psychics? So then shooting.
Shooting. These guys.
So he reveals the grand plan. What's going to happen?
These guys are going to shoot to them.
Okay. And what else is going to happen?
That's all right now.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else
All
that
right.
needs to happen?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there should be. But
I mean,
okay.
there's going to be more shooting, obviously, but not from them.
Because, I mean, it seemed like a really bold move, teleporting them in the middle there. And now I'm not really sure why.
Oh, let's have to see, won't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, they're going to shoot into them.
Yes.
So, -2.
Yep.
Hitting on freeze.
On freeze. 3 O's.
Reroll on 1s, but there aren't any.
Okay.
Unholy 2s.
Then wounding on 4s.
Wounded on a 4s. Which we are more and more figuring out that's the hard thing to do. So 3.
Yep.
2 up.
It's
sorry,
minus
3
2.
up.
So
4s. Sorry.
I fluffed that right up, didn't I?
Failed
Oh, no,
two.
made 1, failed 2. 1 damage apiece as normal, I guess.
So I did.
Let's kill this guy, because I always feel bad about killing knife guy first. It's becoming a thing. Okay.
Then we got Stalker Dude.
Stalker dude.
Fire 1 shot into these guys.
Yep.
Hitting on Freed because he moved, but it doesn't matter because I don't care.
Because tactical. Because you get your super doctrine. For,
I need to re-roll that.
You do. Because, you know, you get your super doctrine for 2 turns rather than 1.
Still fail.
Still failed. It's worth it. I was too busy bitching to notice. Okay.
And then Paxor into them.
Yep.
Hits. Do everything.
Yep.
Wounds on 4s. Wounds with nothing.
Hits with all, wounds with none. The story of Chris's Honour and Glory campaign.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
These guys?
I need to measure something because I didn't actually measure up.
Oh, I remember when I didn't have to worry about that because I had an extra 6 inches. Those were the days. Living the dream.
They are going to shoot into the Watcher.
Okay, yep, go for it. Fire.
The unit the Watcher's a part of.
No, he's a mighty Watcher. He's got a 2-up save and a 3-up impulse save.
He's not a banner bearer, right? He's not Gazkul's banner bearer.
He is. He's the secret leader of the Deathwing Knights.
Alright, so it's very green, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's secretly Belial in a
okay, so
robe.
hitting on
his knees.
freeze.
That's one miss.
Wounded on 4s. Free -1 save, so it'll be on your invuln.
3 ups. Fail.
Put a wound on that mother.
I might not, you know. I might just command point it.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just going to
You
command point
you've
it.
got enough command points, I guess.
Yeah, I still failed it though. I rolled it into a 2. So yeah, that was good.
Obviously, you command point reroll one of your passes.
Yeah. Now we've got one.
Flail, right?
Put it on the guy at the back. There we go. Cool. Okay, I need to come around here and do my command points. Down to 7. Okay. Next.
That's all my shooting.
It is. Is there charging happening?
There is going to be a charge
I thought
happening.
there might be.
They are going to charge into them.
Okay, I knew I should have put the power sword on the Stalker guys. Okay, Overwatch. So, 6s. There's a 6. 4s. That's not a 4. Okay, 9-inch charge. There's not 9.
I'm going to... Oh, I need a 6 if I don't pass that, aren't I?
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
I feel your pain. I mean, failing charges is pretty annoying.
That's kind of the whole game right there.
It's quite aggravating when craters are involved as well, and your Terminators get dropped in from deep strike and just stand on the other side of a hole going, "Oh, I'll get you!"
I mean, that's
as they slowly march around.
That's because it was your choice to put the deep strike in there.
Yeah. We'll make strategic mistakes. I'm hoping I won't pay too much for it. It'll be fine. I don't think I can pay too much for it now at this point. I think it's alright.
Is
that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Objectives achieved. Or not?
None.
So that puts me at 5 to your 4.
Indeed.
So as of the start of the next round, my objectives are open and yours remain hidden. So we'll be back with turn 3. At the end of Chris's turn, I achieved Defend Objective 5 for holding this, giving me another 2 victory points, putting me to 7. My active objectives that are now visible because I have more command points is I've got priority orders received on Seize and Interrogate, so my Warlord needs to kill a character. I've got Secure Objective 3 and Defend Objective 3, which is currently looking alright for me. So the Demon table, we rolled a 3, which is Angry Chaos Meteors. So each roll d6 and pick that many units. There's 4 and 5. So, Chris, what 5 units would you like to pick?
1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Okay. My 4 will be, do you even have 4 units? You have exactly 4 units. It'll be that one guy, your Captain Paxo, that guy there, and these guys here. So, I'll start with these guys here. On a 6, D3 wins. That's a 6. And that's 3 wins. Yeah, it's a 5. So 3 wins.
wings. You left your wings at home.
I did. I left my wangs at home. I didn't think I'd need them. You shouldn't have so many wounds going on at once. Okay.
Well, maybe if you focus fire.
Over to you. Which one are you rolling first?
Do captain.
Okay. On the 6, 1 mortal wound. Nope. Then I did those, so we do the 2 over there. Nope, it's a 1.
Librarian.
Nope. Captain. Nope.
Stalker bolters.
Yep. Nope. And then the last stalker guy. No.
And your rapid dudes.
Okay.
It's funny, the demon world doesn't seem to like me, but it seems to do alright for you, doesn't it?
Weird that.
Yeah,
Weird that.
Chaotic thing going on.
Does anyone hear that weird little green creature over there making some weird chanting sounds? How strange. You can hear him, it sounds like he's saying Erebus. Okay, so my movement phase will be... No, I've done that in fact. So these guys have shimmied forward over to the edge there to get some shots on these guys. They have stayed put. They have stayed put. I've used 2 command points to teleport the Smashmaster 9 inches away from those guys. The Terminators have moved up and the Librarian has stayed put. So Psychic phase. Righteous Repugnance on the Terminators with a 7. Oh, that's a perils. I'll command point reroll one of those because there's no reason not to. It's fine, makes it. Then we're going to smite on the Intercessor. Are we? No, we're not. We're going to do Aversion on your Captain on a 6. No, we're not. And then we're going to do Mindworm on your Captain also on a 6. Yes, we are.
I will try to do that.
Close, but no cigar.
No, okay, it's fine.
Okay, so you fight last and take 1 mortal wound. They're re-rolling failed hits and wounds, and nothing happened with Aversion. And I nearly smited you and made my charge harder. So, glad I realised that. So, shooting. I need to count some dice. Shooting. So, starting with the Librarian, 4 shots with the Bolter. I am opting to stay in Tactical Doctrine rather than move to Assault. Got to remember to keep saying that. So, 3s. All hit. Wounding on 4s. These guys? Yeah, I get rapid fire anyway, don't I? So, yeah, 4s. I didn't say I was shooting.
24 inches.
They must be within 24 inches, otherwise this whole thing is pointless. Yeah,
so you're right, you're good.
Yeah,
you're
I thought
good.
so.
Sorry,
I eyeballed
I'm
it.
too tired for this.
I eyeballed it. So 2 wounds.
We're going to have to when we start playing AT.
Yeah. Yes, because you can't pre-measure in Adeptus Titanicus.
So 3 up.
And I can't get measurements right anyway, so that'd be fine.
Oh, one guy dies.
Okay.
I'm literally dead.
Death to the false Gilliman. Then 1 shot for the pistol, which will just go into the Intercessor. Hits. Does not wound. The pistol never does. Then we're going to do 5 shots for the Stalkers into your guys over there.
Yep.
So 3s. Rerolling 1s. I wish it, why doesn't it do something on a 6? There should be some 6 shenanigans.
You're not real fist.
There's only applies in Devastator Doctrine though, right?
No, they get that all the time because it's their trait.
4s. So 3 at -2.
5s. Look at that.
So that's 3 guys dead. Boom. That went well. Then 4 shots from the Eliminators.
What? From the what, sorry?
Infiltrate Eliminators.
They're
They're not
they can't see
rerolling
that
ones.
guy.
Because some died. Yeah, you're
see
right.
that
Okay,
guy.
fine. We looked at it before all the guys died, didn't we?
They can all see that guy.
They're not shooting. Let's do this guy though. Is he? No, he's not even 24 though, is he? No, it won't be. It's fine. They won't be shooting. Then there's nowhere that's in 24. Still within 15. Yep. So those guys at the back there into the Soul Survivor. On 3s. Rerolling 1 into 2, of course. All 3s. Bang on the number. I need to roll the wounds.
Oh, whatever.
4s. There you go. You can roll those ones. At
5s.
-2. So 5s. Failed 1.
1 wound.
Which is all we needed.
No, this wound was on someone else.
Oh, okay. So 1 wound. Fine. Fine, Chris. Fine. That is the end of shooting. So then we're going to do some charging.
Sure.
This guy, as in the master, not the librarian, needs a 9-inch charge on this intercessor. Is going to declare both. Not that you get Overwatch, so it doesn't really matter. So he needs a 9. He gets an 8. Well, that's awkward, isn't it?
Not really.
Why?
Because I know my rules.
What?
Actually, no, 9. Oh, sorry, no, screw that. Screw that, my bad. You can re-roll it, can't you?
Yeah, but statistically, I can either re-roll the whole dice or pick one, and my chances are about the same either way.
Yeah, you need a 5 or
which is 9. So
I've got both. Sorry, I forgot that you deep striked in.
Yeah.
Which meant I thought, oh well, yeah, you can get to 8. 8's fine, and then you'd like pile in
Oh
round.
yeah, no, yeah, it has to be a 9. So we're re-rolling both. Fine. And we're not in. We failed. You failed, jetpack guy. No.
Question is, you're going to go for it anyway.
No.
I mean, you could try that. You can use a feat, which are less likely to kill me, but it wraps me up in combat.
I could do.
Well, actually, you can decide to put some into him and then the others into the rest into the captain, couldn't you?
Yeah, we'll do that. Terminators are going to charge both of them. That is going to get them in.
Captain.
That's 1.
4. And you make a -1 save, so you're 3 up.
Fails it. Takes a wound, which is
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Well, yeah, he's got it's 2 because he's a master crafted. Then 1
Oh yeah, it doesn't carry. Oh, sorry, yeah, because I've got
a
wounded guy anyway, so he is dead.
Yeah.
Ooh, killed a Terminator.
Oh, and the other dude.
Oh, and the other dude. Not with anything yet.
Fine.
Okay, cool.
You mean, did you roll it?
Yeah.
I know, so I wasn't looking. I just knew you were jumping the gun a little bit.
Go on, guys. You got this. Okay, so fight phase. These 3 are all going to attack this guy.
Yeah. You're going to consolidate, I think.
I'm going to pile in. Let's measure it.
Until I tell you how to play.
Okay, so we after pile in and some subtle advice from someone we don't usually listen to, we are there. So you are wrapped. Then we're going to put all of the...
Oh, it's a flail.
Actually, we're going to put all of the attacks into...
Oh, can you?
No, this guy can't, can he? So that guy...
No, because they're outside of an inch.
Yeah. So these 3,
Flail
into
onto
him.
maces.
And then the one mace, not the mace, he's going to close combat weapon just into him. So, flail first. All hit. Wounding on 3s. The reroll failed because of the psychic shenanigans. So, that many saves at -3. Fail them all. He dead, which means those attacks are sadly wasted. Then 3s to hit on your captain.
Why are you 3 attacks?
That's all he has on the charge.
Is it?
Yeah, he's 2 flat, 1 for shock assault.
Oh, fair enough, then.
Rerolls his failed hit. Oh, rerolls his failed wounds though. That's not going to be so helpful for keeping you alive for my other guy. Then wounding on 5s. Rerolled and failed. So those two at no AP, so 2 ups? No, 3 3
Oh no,
Oh, you
dead.
failed them both. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Never has losing a model felt so good.
Fine. It's good for battle honours though, I guess. So there is that. Now I
They
need
got
some...
a massive slog to get to the next battle on the
Oh, I can teleport them there, can't I?
No, you don't. To the next battle on the slog.
Oh yeah. No, they're one off from the last game. They're one off from like the 25 points, whatever it is, to get the next
I
one.
don't have to get a 4.
Yeah.
Nothing
There's nothing there really. It's not really that great. Right, so fine. I'm just trying to find a positive, Chris, alright?
Well, you're not getting that over victory point, so...
No, I'm not. So fine, that's it. That is the end of my fight phase. You don't get to fight back because I fucking killed you. And that is the end of Dark Angel turn 3. So at the end of my turn, I do score something. So it's not all bad. And if I can get you off the table, I can still win. So I secure objective 3 for 1 victory point, putting me on 8. Which definitely is an 8 on this D20 somewhere. There it is. Okay, so 8 points. Secure objective 3. Done. So at the end of my turn, I'm going to burn Seize and Interrogate and Priority Orders Received because I now can't achieve it. So I only have Defend Objective 3 active.
Wait, what was the...
Seize and Interrogate is to kill a character, but because I put Priority Orders on it, it has to be my Warlord that does it.
Yeah, no characters left.
No characters left. So that is the end of my turn, and we'll be back with Ultramarine turn 3. Okay, Ultramarine turn 3. Or what's left of the Ultramarines.
Whoop, whoop, we can do it! Yeah!
Oh, there's a blue. Oh, wait, that's my blue guy. Isn't that always confusing?
Yeah,
It's like, oh, such a small charge there.
Not.
Just keep moving him now, it's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so, Chris.
This guy shimmied between 2 containers.
Oh, container
Because
shimmy.
he's going to try and secure some honour.
Honor. Okay, and then this guy.
I mean, he's just crazy.
He's like, I want those Terminators. I want Terminators.
I'm gonna have him. Boom. What's that? 2 up saves, 3 up involved? Nah, they ain't got nothing on me.
Objectives. You sorted your objectives, but didn't achieve any. I need to achieve.
I achieved 1. I
in
achieved
my turn. Right?
unflinching heroism. I didn't have to take any morale checks. 'Cause you killed me.
I did.
But I still got a victory point for it, so that puts me 5 to your 9. It's not all lost.
Nope. So I've had that one, and I've only got Defend Objective 3 active. So, Chris, are you going to take Objective 3 from me? You're running the wrong way. Okay.
I'm going to use him to do a crack grenade into them.
Oh, all or nothing.
Woohoo!
Do it. Okay, 1 shot. Oh, he's got the Ultramarine dice out.
Why not? Why not, eh? I'm running my Ultramarine dice for the next game.
Okay.
Screw you all.
Your next game's against P.
Freeze.
So it's fine.
We roll a 1.
Okay, that's a 3.
Freeze.
That isn't your normal Ultramarine dice, though, is it?
It's one of my other ones, yeah.
See, that's why it's
1 point reroll, why not? It's my last one.
Yep.
Yeah!
Hit. Do you get
Minus-
1 point back?
No, because my captain's dead.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Stop being such a prick.
Hey.
What we rolled a 6. I'm slowly working my magic on them.
Slowly but surely. And then you can stop using them and you can have your Ultramarine dice back.
Yeah, so 1 save for you, sir.
Yes. Wait. That'll be fine.
Nah, I don't think it is.
That would be fine. Is this crazy guy over here?
I just want to shoot you, you might make the charge harder.
Yeah, you might. It's true.
3 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on freeze. We run 1.
Woo.
Your turn. 2 sixes, that's pretty good.
66% success.
4s.
Not so much. 0% success.
Well, why would he want that? Why would he want that? He doesn't want that. It's not what his
No,
game
he wants to feel their warm blood on his face.
Running
down his
Full
cleft,
charge.
Space
Do it.
Marine chin.
Oh,
He did.
you wished you got charges like that.
Oh. My master's over there at the moment going, oh, that's how you do it. Damn,
And these guys are
son.
going to charge. You want to do some Overwatch?
Yeah, I do.
We don't have to.
Taking all my dice.
Taking your dice.
5. Stalkers, go. Stalkers didn't go.
Those dice out of there.
Stalkers anti-went.
Charge. I don't even need
That many.
3.
3. Makes it. Oh, Chris.
Sorry, there's demon last 5 pieces.
The hardest thing building this terrain was trying not to make it look really like patterned and symmetrical. Because I just naturally do that.
It's almost like you need an order to your life.
It is. I just require order. Fight me. Fight me, fool.
Fight you. Sorry, I'm doing stuff. Oh, man.
Where do you want to fight me?
Can't we still be friends?
We are friends. We'll all hug in the pub after this. The Demon Well pub.
Who's going to fight?
The world
4 attacks.
end. Yes.
Freeze.
Have you not given him a chainsword yet?
No, I'm not allowed to in Keeper thing because, apparently that's us compliant guys. You just don't roll like that.
Just left your swords at home. Like, you guys should take these. No. No. We don't want those.
Ultramarines are much more about axes.
Oh, okay.
But we're not allowed. Intercessors just aren't. Well, primarists aren't allowed axes at all.
My doctrines got axed.
I'm so sorry for you. I mean, it's almost like you've been tabled. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, you're right.
Wind on 4s. Hey, all wind.
Hey, wind. Look at
that. No minus because I didn't switch into tactical. Assault rather.
All fine.
You're good.
Good.
Do I interrupt you? Oh, let's do it if you want.
All right, actually. I'm going to save them to
4
fight.
attacks.
I'm going to save them to fight again.
Over there. Oh, I hit with everything.
Woohoo.
4s.
1.
Minus gajillion.
1 minus gajillion. 2 up. Yeah, he's fine too. Let's fight back.
Jump on.
Okay, so over there, we're going to fight back with many Primaris, Intercessor, Punchiness, and Chainsword. Because my baby digits. Okay, so on 3s. Go. They were on 1s?
No, because you moved.
I didn't move, I piled in.
Oh no, does not count movement?
No, I didn't move in my movement phase, which is the key point. Okay. 2's miss. They all hit. Then wounding on 4s. Vroom vroom, motherfucker. Vroom vroom. Did you wish you had a chainsword like me? I think he's probably dead.
Only if he fails all the saves.
Yeah, you're right, you got this. That's the best melee combat roll I've rolled in this entire campaign. On my Stalker Intercessors.
Maybe their distance is not the thing they need.
Yeah.
I mean, you got this, right?
I feel like he stood firm. What was the second
Still
roll?
failed to.
That's what you. I'm just yeah. Okay.
You're gonna get a different weapon loadout.
Got to remember who did what for battle on here later. But okay, and then over here, I'm just going to go straight in and roll the flail first.
Well, have you not been marking it down as you go along? Is that what the smart thing do?
I remember. Have you? No. Oh wait, you didn't achieve any, have you?
Anything, so
3s.
As much as with many things in my life.
Oh, we feel so bad for you.
And you get to re-roll those hits and wounds.
I know. But I just had to take a moment to sympathise with you. That was sad. Yeah, they're good. Then 3s. That many at -3.
Made one.
He did. Now the rest of them, I'm gonna roll and just smash them into the floor for the sake of it. Wait! Stop it! Christopher, behave.
No.
Don't be a sore loser, and I'm gonna leave this one.
You can't do that because you can't end up closer to the nearest enemy model because there aren't any.
Oh, fine. I'm going to move him that close anyway next time. He'll be fine. So that's the end of your turn in game then, I guess.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. See you later. I'll just finish. I'll just finish this up on my own. If I don't tidy up, you're the one that gets the shit for it. So, so right. End of the Ultramarine turn. Did you achieve anything?
I did not master the warp.
Okay.
I did not proof of doctrine.
Okay.
And I did not secure objective 5.
Okay, I did, however, defend objective 3. So that's going to put me on 11. Okay, so turn 4. They would stay put. These guys will just shuffle back to the objective. Black. They will shuffle around to be on the objective, and that is it.
Do you want to see if you can get more victory points?
There's no point.
I mean,
There's no point.
rub it in.
Yeah, there's no point. So then turn 5, everything will stay
Wait,
put.
do Demon World.
Oh, do Demon World for turn 5. There is nothing. It is a 1. So then at the end of turn 5, you roll to see whether on a 3-up there's a turn 6. There is not a turn 6. That's the end of the game with a Dark Angel's victory, despite my savage brutality. And removal of doctrines.
I
They
feel
are
like you
removed,
fought
it's
harder
fine.
because you hurt more.
I was fighting with rage and sadness. But my salt has dissipated slightly, I'm not going to lie. It has. And I did say at the beginning of the video, but you weren't in the room, so it's not just because I won. Just putting it out there. But it does, I don't know if you agreed, it does feel wrong playing Doctrines, just staying in one Doctrine for the whole game. That's clearly not
pretty much.
the intention.
I mean, whenever it was practical, I'd always move into Assault anyway.
Although I never did get to use Assault. Which was the other annoying thing, is that
You
most
used a
games
lot
are
of
over.
Assault, but...
Yeah. Need some pepper to go with that salt. But no, I don't think it's going to be too bad. I am gonna have to rejigger my whole 2,000 point list and buy more models and not build the models I just bought, which is a little bit frustrating. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, it's still an Executioner tank.
Yeah, but I don't want it now. I'll just bring my Leviathan. There's no point. There's no reason to have it.
It's still an Executioner tank.
Well, I can put the aggressors in that are no good for me
Plasma
now.
weaponry.
I can give it a plasma gun, which I think is like D6 shots.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I think it's D6 shots, but either way, I'd be better off firing on my group of 10 Hellblasters on that. I'm sure I'll find a use for it. It's fine. It's just 50 quid I'd rather not spent right now.
You could have spent it on Warlord.
Yes, I could have. Because we are moving into Adeptus Satanicus, aren't we, Chris?
Yeah, smashing robots.
We're currently building up some tiny titans to do some robot smishing, and it's going to be great. So that was game 2 in round 3 of Honor and Glory. The next game is going to be Ultramarine versus Space Wolves. It might have been round 3.
4.
4? What are you talking about 4? It's definitely not game 4 because there's only 4 games in the whole...
Round 4. Round 4. You said game 2 in round 3.
We are round 3. We are round 4.
So 1, 2, 3.
Doesn't matter. We're not going to have this argument here. It was game something in round something of Honor and Glory, and we'll be back next week with Ultramarines versus Space Wolves, and we'll get our facts straight as to how many videos we've actually done.
I can't remember. So long ago.
Thanks for watching. Like
now.
and subscribe because it makes us smile. We've got a couple of exciting announcements coming up moving forward. So we will see you next week for some more honor for them and glory for me.